water signs. This is your girl, Venus Archangel, here with another love reading for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. Alright, y'all, let's see what's going on in your love lives for the 4th of October, the day before Venus goes retrograde. Ooh. Whoa. Ooh. When the real relationship test is tested. Commences rather. Well, the real relationship test commences. My voice is like frying. And I can't shuffle. This is annoying me, guys. Hate that. Alright, let's see what's going on. Okay. Some sort of communication, or maybe somebody spying, somebody gained some information, some intel. But this also could be, you know, some sort of truth being communicated. Whether this is truth regarding, you know, personal truth, like knowing something about yourself, or getting some sort of information regarding yourself, understanding something and being honest with yourself, or this is somebody coming in with a communication to you, or you communicating with someone else your truth. Well, the heart of your reading is the Three of Swords, and underneath that is the Page of Cups. So you may have had some sort of emotional communication with somebody in the past that led to some sort of open heart surgery now, because the Three of Swords is the underlying energy. This is talking about looking at old issues, addressing old issues, old pains. You know, recognizing that there's something that's still in your heart that still aches, and it's still that potentially could be causing a lot more issues for you, because it's, you know, it's triggers that keep coming up, you know what I mean? So with all that said, these triggers have to do with a situation from the past, obviously, right? This is the past card that comes up. The card of your situation, the challenge that you're facing at this moment has to do with the past, and these are happy memories, usually a relationship from the past with somebody, or some sort of ex that's coming back perhaps from the past, or somebody that's, you know, someone that you have a connection with, a soulmate connection with from a past life, even if it's not from this one. But what's crossing it now is some sort of news, or some sort of communication, some sort of message, or some sort of spark of passion, something new, or some sort of return. Maybe this is like the focus is on the past of the challenge, and there is no action being taken. There's no news, there's no communication, there's nothing. And that's it. But I don't think that there's any sort of action. I think there's more so news than anything. But at the same time, the Page of Wands indicates to me like a new adventure, a spark of something, some sort of passion. That's not there. But it's not, I don't think it's to say that it won't be there, but it's just like nothing's happening at the moment. Page of Wands. Now in the past you had the Queen of Pentacles, so perhaps you were committed to this individual, this person was committed to you, this person could have been an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person can also indicate that they were focusing a lot on their career, and you could have been very focused on your career. You also could have felt very grounded, very stable in yourself. Very focused on your career, focused on the practical. Energy, I feel like. But now in the present you have the Seven of Wands. You're more defensive, you're on guard, and I don't know if you really want to connect with this person again, even though they have good memories. I feel like they left you feeling pain, some sort of heartache here. Protective of this connection, and more than anything, if defensive. You could be really defensive of yourself though, right? You could be very defensive of yourself, defending yourself, trying to make sure like people don't walk all over you again, or somebody, you know, don't say anything or do anything to you. Or maybe you just like a defensive or on guard, or ready for somebody to communicate with you, especially this person from the past. And I think you do get something that's unexpected. I think you get some sort of message unexpected from somebody. I don't know if it's someone from the past, but I feel like it may be, it may be something like completely out of the blue. I think you just like you're ready for it, but then when it happens, you just don't expect it coming in, especially from someone that's an ex. I don't know if it's gonna be from the sex. It could be someone that feels very familiar, feels that's a soulmate, you know. But you this it's the situation, the focus, the challenge is the past. Is reconnecting with someone from the past, and you may be just on guard, waiting for that. Know if that's what's the case, but I feel like for some of you guys, you just like you're on the fence at the moment. You're kind of just trying to see where things are going, and I feel like there may be somebody, if you're in a relationship already with the Queen of Pentacles, there may be someone that's come back around in your life or your person's life that's an ex to theirs, and you're trying to see what the hell's going to go down. About how they handle it, but not in a bad way. I think it may be handled in a way that you didn't expect to, obviously, but I feel like I feel like the message for this is to remain optimistic, because the Star is a very optimistic card. It's all about hope, faith, belief, but it's also about healing too. And the Seven of Swords is coming up, perhaps because of the Three of Swords. Whatever the Six of Cups is triggering, maybe some old issues regarding something from the past, regarding your commitment to someone or somebody that's in their loyalty and their stability was tested. Yep. Because they're saying, like, remain optimistic about your situation. Don't jump the gun too far yet. Don't jump the gun too late. You know what I mean? Of course, sure, if you need to stay on guard, stay on guard. But I don't see a threat. There's really no threat here. And I feel like if there is a potential for somebody coming back, I don't know, right? Because this person could, they may not. Especially if you've been contacting them already, right? Then you may just have to wait and see where they, if they come back. Right now, the Three of Swords is coming up. Why is the Three of Swords coming up? Because of communication. Communication in regards to love. Communication about how you felt. Emotionally drained. I feel like it was coming back. I feel like your love or your desire to find love or to share love or to express love was coming back. But the Three of Swords is like showing you that there's some sort of triggers. The triggers of the past when there was action or was passion expressed. Don't be afraid to take action. If you're defensive on taking action on perhaps being intimate with someone, because the Queen of Pentacles, believe it or not, is one of the most intimate cards in the tarot. You think it's the Queen of Wands. It's not. It's not just the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands can be very passionate, but the Queen of Pentacles, she's a physical. She's the actual touch. She would probably be doing more of the activity, if you know what I'm saying, more so than the Queen of Wands, even though the Queen of Wands does represent action. But I feel like maybe this is like intimacy for some of you guys. You guys are like a little bit more on the offense, because the last time you had, you were intimate with someone, of course, it kind of left your heart torn. But I don't think that you're defensive in the sense of like you're expecting any pain, but you are kind of like hesitant on it, perhaps, because you're, even though you're stable, you're still like, you feel like you're not necessarily sure about it. But I feel like everything will happen and it's going to be great. And I feel like this passion is going to be absolutely wonderful. You just kind of have to trust in yourself, trust the universe, and be optimistic about it. Optimistic approach. Let's see. Wands coming up in water signs present. Why is the Seven of Wands coming up? Why are they defensive? It's about probably being intimate with somebody. Yeah, look at that. Two of Cups came out. New beginning, but you're on the fence about it because it's new and exciting, and you feel something about this person. You feel some sort of connection. You got dual. You feel something serious, and you're kind of on the defense because you're not sure, right? You're just like, but you have the advantage, okay? You do, and you have the higher ground. It's just that right now you just have to be optimistic at the moment, and I feel like everything will play out. I really do. All right, water signs, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. If you want to book your own reading, go ahead and check the description box because I do have a sale going on so that you guys can definitely take advantage of, save some money, especially before the Venus retrograde tomorrow. But you know, it's going to be up way past the retrograde, of course. Sometime it's going to end sometime in October, so you have time. Yes, just want to let you guys know. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye now.